I'm Mari Mukai. I'm the SNAP Outreach Coordinator with the Food Bank of Alaska. The SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, and it's another name for the food stamps program. So they're no longer giving out paper stamps. It's on sort of a debit card, and it works just like a debit card. In Alaska, it's called a Quest card, and you can choose which stores that you want to spend it on and what items you want to purchase, so it can be used towards food items.
My name is Dusty Rose Evans. I am 22 and I'm a former student of Burchell. When I was in school and I first, got on the food stamps program, it was because I wasn't myself in a good place. I didn't always live with my mom, or me and her have lived in different states at certain times where I was homeless or I was looking for places to stay, and there were times where I was hungry and I had to go to people and let them know my situation.
My name is Deborah Price, and I work for the school district. I work with the Families in Transition program, which is a very nice way of the homeless program. I call Mari, and we set up interviews for our students here.
First, there's a paper application, which also contains the other 7 public assistance programs. We can assist people with filling out the application if they would like. You then submit the application to public assistance, which we can also help with. And then public assistance schedules an interview, typically over the phone, with the client. And after the interview, they determine whether the client is eligible or not.
The students that I work with are homeless. With the kids that are couch surfing that end up with food stamps, it also gives them a sense of being able to give back. When they're staying with other people, they a lot of times, even when they're offered a meal or offered food, they turn it down because they don't want to be a burden and then not have somewhere to stay that night. And so if they have food stamps and can feed themselves, it gives them a little bit of sense of feeling better about themselves.
You could do all that you can, but sometimes you just really need that assistance.
It's a difference of eating and not eating for the students that we get hooked up on food stamps.
Over a quarter of Alaskans who could be on SNAP don't actually go and apply. So there are many, many barriers that people can face when applying for the program. Maybe someone doesn't speak English, or maybe they haven't ever applied for public assistance before, or maybe it's been 5 or 10 years and the process is too overwhelming.
I'm Susan Hogan. I am a food stamp recipient. It is a big impact. My job, I'm one of the classic working poor. I make just enough to barely cover my rent, and I don't really have anything left to live on. I don't have any money to save. I think that there are probably some out there that are part of the classic working poor who probably feel they can't get it because they are employed. I say give it a shot. You're not gonna know unless you try. It might not be a lot, but it's something, and that something can make a major impact.
Our main goal is just to make that process as easy as possible on people so they can start getting the assistance that they need.